All right. Hello and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Saturday edition, and we're on a streak edition. You saw the Tuesday, Wednesday. I obviously missed the Monday. Um, and you also saw the Thursday. I did the Friday off camera this morning, and here we are, ready to do a Saturday on a Friday evening. Let's get it started. Um, it is an interesting shape of a grid. It's sort of like a dollar bill sign here. Um, if you, or not a dollar bill sign, like a image of a dollar bill. You know what I mean. Okay, set the pace. Don't know. An axe chops things down, so maybe that's what they mean. Excalibur. Okay. I don't know that. Apple press release. It's probably cider, like you press an apple and then you get cider out of it. Kinda a bit. Stumper. I think we'll need some more crosses to get there. Yeah, it is interesting. A very long down in the middle, and then this stack of extremely long ones all intersecting each other. That's pretty neat. Procedure to long or now. So some word that might come front of either of those. Not sure. Maybe an epic or a saga. Pat Sajak is the host of um, Wheel of Fortune, right? So that could work with saga. Cheers to a team at an away game. Not sure. You can taken aback. Be taken aback. Yeah, still not sure on that one. Rhinotmatos. Yeah, not, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Purify in metallurgy. Um, yeah, I can't say I know what that means. Someone can be Gabby if they talk a lot. You have copies of keys, I guess. Criminals cover. Yeah, still not sure on that. Country's oldest church. Yeah, not sure of that. Spikes of interest. I guess cactus. I guess cacti are kind of interesting. Bit of a stretch, but four-time presidential candidate. Um, I guess Ralph Nader. I think it's spelled like that. Let's see. It's probably Kim. Probably album something. I'm thinking cover as in like a cover song. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, just keep going. Okay, we'll have to get some crosses to understand those. Walks with difficulty, maybe limps. Cell provider. I wonder if it's related to like cells in the body instead of cell phones. Not sure. Get whatever you want. Nope. Maybe just whatever you want. Like if someone's buying dinner, it's like say, whatever you want. Maybe I'm reaching, but the letters do fit. Um, no offense, but in all due respect, mm, um, or I thought it was with all due respect, but I've been wrong before. A merciful man. Yeah, clearly not both of these are right. Um, and possibly both of them are wrong. Um, didn't say directly. Might end with ed. That could just be emo. Middle of today. I'm wondering if that's just talking about the dash there, but okay, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can get one to just confirm which, if either of these is right. Sous chef, huh? Darn, that works with both. Um, but yeah, that's the person that, like the under chef, they do all the chopping and stuff. Cell provider. OMG, yes. Ah, okay, there we go. I don't think people type OMG that much anymore, but I'm getting old, so maybe I'm not hip to. Oh, this could be avoided. Not avoided, avoided. Um, navigation aids. I can't remember the name of those, like, uh, back in the 1800 or something when they were crossing the ocean, they had those like metal things to measure the stars. Um, but I think that started with an S or something. I don't think that would fit here. Um, let's just keep going. Frost covered could be snowy. A rag. Don't know that one. Made a return online. Um, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm parsing that one yet. I wonder if it's to go back to a place online instead of making a return, like an Amazon return, but I might be going too crazy. Um, don't know that. Okay, so I'm trying to think of a long, because, okay, sorry. Let me explain my reasoning. Ewe is like a type of sheep. And so I was like, how do you turn ba or some other sound that they make into 5 letters? But then I was like, maybe bleat, sheep's bleat. Um, so eats can be like a noun, like good eats. And grub is another sort of informal way of talking about food. Shows up out of nowhere. I wonder if this is like pop-up somethings, like pop-up shops, but um, not shops. Okay, medium as in like a fortune teller, and then ESP as in extra sensory perception. Church chorus. Not sure. I'm thinking like wisen up, but obviously that doesn't be smarten up. That might not be a real word, but oh, this is BTS. It could also be like sharpen up. That sounds much more likely. Stew, because if you like STEW, if you stew on a problem, you're like worrying about it. And then stew sounds like that. Um, okay, so I think we've seen all, or at least most of the acrosses, and probably a lot of the downs too at this point. Hmm. This is also a weird one. Criminals cover. Yeah, like album kind of makes sense, but then I don't know what this would be. So I'll just keep going for now. Cell provider. So those were sort of like Western or like cowboy films. Um, this could be film. Course of Amends. So I think this could definitely be film. E-filed, like your taxes. You made a tax return online. Glean, like information. Line A. And Elba, sure. This is probably trainee. Army trainee. Um, let's see what else can we get from this. Maybe doeth good to his own soul with something. Could still be something like all due respect, but let's see. As a prefix. Maybe air and then arrow, like aerospace. Um, yeah, for air. Um, okay, double I looks pretty bad. Not sure on that one. Okay, that's still sous chef. Hmm. Who's to say? Um, become acclimatized. It's like adjust. Can't really think of another word for that. structure there. Okay, so I think should probably spend a little more time on this middle section. Oh, can't believe I had avoided there. It does not fit in the least. It's evaded, probably. Um, okay. And then, yeah, what's going on here with this YT? Don't hold back. It doesn't need to be army. I mean, could it be any other kind of trainee? Maybe neo-noir? Is that a thing? Oh, like that. Anything you want, maybe. That makes sense. And it's not evaded at all. Know something. Probably asana. I know that's something to do with yoga. Not no nothing. Maybe hinted. And that works with nothing. Oh, today. Still not trying that. Oh, I guess they use the stars to navigate. Middle of today. Huh. Something to something. Okay. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Nothing personal. I see. Fair enough. That's pretty good. Okay. Problem, probably. Oh, so it was actually smart enough. Stumper. It's like a something problem. Hunting problem. um, burning problem. Nope, that does not fit. Let's see. Maybe Loa, as in like Mauna Loa. Cap captor. Oh, yeah, yeah. So if you get captured, you get put in a cell. Well, in some cases. So the captor is the person providing the cell. Yeah, so something to something. Uh, dog's kiss. I just figured it had to end in ly. Um, I'm just trying to see if snowy might work. Album. Maybe wetly. Oh, something to hide. Wait, but H word, I see. Okay. Frost covered. Not sure. Maybe law books? Tillian. Job Jebtillion? I wonder if it's not Sajak like that. Um, Matt. Album ad does not look like a word. Okay. Stranger Things. Okay. We are a little bit stuck here, but I'm just gonna do a lap of everything. We'll start from the top. Shape or edge? Ooh, could that be landscape? Like hedges, you might shape them or edge along. Um, hmm, Era long or isn't preceder come before? Um, like long era or now era. Those aren't even things anyway. So, um, yeah, well, not sure what's going on there. Yeah. Goo could just be slime. Could it just be Dan Shepherd? Sounds possible. Set the pace. Leg. Um, Lid. Oh, yeah, set the pace in the past tense. I was just thinking set, um, yeah, like sort of the imperative, set the pace. Doesn't matter. But yeah, led. Um, led in the race, he set the pace in the race. Um, de-anodize? De-anodize? Puzzling problem. Error long, yeah, whatever. I'll have to just believe that that's true. MC de uh, probably deoxidize. There we go. Um, Dax. That makes more sense. I was like, anodized definitely has an O in it. Um, doesn't need to be Gabby. I mean, sounds good, but it's possible there's another thing that could work. Okay. I'm not sure. Ran. Maybe that could be having to do with like running a company. Um, but it could end in ED. Let's see. Could this be tent? No, TR. Looks really bad. Okay. Blow a fuse. There we go. Maybe in an urn. Other side. Foe, like your enemy is on the other side. Could it be something forts? Uh, shows up out of nowhere. Oh, teleports. I see. And I think Lola, a sewer. ran, bled, and then adapt. Cool. Is it maybe Sadie? Let's see. Huh. Could this be something name? Mad name. Criminal's cover. Like a false name of some sort, maybe. Doesn't need to be law. Could this be wrong? Maybe. Like something to name. Damn, they really just we're lighting him up on a daily basis, calling him that. That's wild. Could it be Justinian the second? And then Raimi. New books. Assumed name. Ooh, there we go. All right, you know what time it is? Just gotta pull up YouTube on my phone. Thank you for your patience.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it.
All right, let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Couldn't have said it better myself, Pete Weber. Yeah, like I said, this is a very interesting shape. Uh, two fun things about it. One, like I said, it kind of looks like Monopoly money or something. Um, and then, yeah, just having these giant, or this one board spanning down, crossing these three board spanning crosses, also with these two long things intersecting it is like a very impressive crosswording feat. Um, Something to hide, anything you want, nothing personal are all pretty solid things. They all have the sort of casual phrase type of thing going, and then puzzling problem also pretty solid. Um, so none of this felt super forced. Neo-noir film is kind of interesting. It's not a category that I'm super familiar with, but kind of like makes sense that it's a thing. Army trainee also pretty solid. Justinian the second, obviously that's not the greatest bit of fill. Like in general, Roman numerals as like represented as two eyes in a crossword is like kind of confusing, like World War II. Um, Assumed name though, I do like. And then yeah, we're not even done with long fill. We also have these nice stacks. I think all of these are quite solid in the corners. The only negative thing I really have to say about this is it did feel a little cramped in these corners. Um, Understandably, sacrifices have to be made, but these were very like cordoned off from the rest of the puzzle, and so you saw that I ended up struggling a bit at the end to fill in this final little box. Um, and yeah, not the end of the world. The end of the world, though. Overall, I thought this was great. Some little nasty bits here and there, like Met's rhyme, the aforementioned Justinian the second. But yeah, um, overall, I liked it a good amount. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. I thought it was really well constructed, and just interesting throughout. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.